Yeah, what it dang dizzily doo-wop. I am Zachary D, the Palsy Papa, and this is that Black Friday video. Yeah. What's going on? How's it going, Fire? You good? Life is good?
Yeah, life is good.
Playing a little Warframe on
Dig-
a
Digging through some Black Friday deals.
Black Friday
Go
stuff.
broke.
I don't think you will. You haven't found anything yet that implies to me that you just had to have it. So that it's unlikely that you go broke today um, on this particular Black Friday. Although, if you're looking for a Bluetooth beanie, that was a thing earlier. I don't know who's looking for that or who asked for that or why that exists, but it's there. But yeah, we're gonna go forma hunting. Is that how you refer to it? I don't know. I don't even know how to.
Sure, forma hunting works.
Okay. Well, I would say Meatsgiving was an overall success.
Oh yeah, it's delicious.
Uh, Jamie
And
said
unlike
Jamie
some
said there
people
was a
out
lot of fat on the brisket, but
Oh yeah, Steven left all the fat on the brisket when he cooked it because he was concerned that the bottom would burn if he didn't. And the
well,
last thing he wanted to do was burn it. You were supposed to cut the fat off,
by virtue of the
or not eat it, not eat the fat.
well, see, I'm not that picky, so I'll eat whatever. Fat, no fat.
But still, you weren't supposed to eat chunks of fat.
Oh well, I probably did.
Okay. So we are going to do a fissure.
Okay, I know about those.
Let's do sabotage.
Oh, I remember about Forma because I got the one Forma one time. I had no idea what to do with. I had nothing I could do with it. It was super early in my Warframe situation. I'm eating
Alright.
breakfast on video because timing. Just so happened to hit it up like so. But no, I don't think I'll ever eat brats any other way than what we ate them for. Does it matter what relic I use?
No. I mean, preferably one that has a forma in it, but that should be a lot of them. You want the forma to be the lowest level reward?
Common reward.
We're not, ranking these up for forma. You don't want to spend void traces on forma.
So I have two options. I have a Lilith M6 relic or a Lilith M6 relic. Got it. Okay, cool. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, that maple bacon around that brat was just something. Like, I found that particularly special.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that because that was tasty.
And then the jalapenos are always good, but those are pretty standard.
Yeah, those are standard.
When you said to me yesterday, this is basically what we do every week, Pinky, with a little bit more food. And it hit me kind of in that moment how little, what a minuscule amount more food it would actually have to be just a little bit amped up from Saturday. Because I think we just had more accompaniments.
Yeah. Right.
I don't think we had like more entree than would be a Friday. If we said we wanted meat on a Saturday, that's about what we get.
That's yeah. All we'd need to do is add some rolls, green bean casserole, and some mashed potatoes, and there we go.
And
Make
also, if you're doing pumpkin pie with crust, you're doing it wrong. I don't know if you guys might be able to commentate some crust recipe that just kicks uh, a pumpkin pie up. But yesterday proved to me that all I care about in a pumpkin pie is the pumpkin pie filling. Because we even tried to get crust and couldn't.
Yeah, well, we didn't try very hard. I mean, I forgot to buy it because we just normally don't. And then Jamie waited till
The last
closing time.
right, the last minute on a holiday where pie crusts get bought.
Right.
I wonder though
I wouldn't say we tried.
how much. You know what? This is probably going through my weird microphone. Hang on. This is no way no poor caca. Yeah, this is going through my webcam microphone. That's not way no poor nothing. All right, cool.
We have to get out before this place collapses.
Okay.
And you need to get your stuff.
I need what stuff? What do I need to get?
Your void fissures.
Do I have to like go do
You
stuff?
only need one more where you're supposed to be picking them up as we go.
Oh.
But you've done a lot of standing still, so.
I was talking and shit. So I might have ruined.
No, we should be able to find one. 500 meters to the end. Do you not see any void fissures around?
I wouldn't know what I was looking for, buddy.
The void enemies that you kill, drop them. We need to be moving though.
I mean, it's gonna extract in 30 seconds anyway.
Right, so you have 30 seconds to find your void fissure. You need to be moving. Because if you don't get all 10, then you're not going to get a reward at the end.
Okay, it told me that I opened the relic.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Now we're good.
All right, cool.
Now we just get to the end.
But no, I wonder how many Thanksgivings were less than usual, because of plague. I wonder how many people actually abided by the guidelines for that. I would argue probably not many. I know one person on my team at work that it did not give me option for Reforma.
Yeah, nobody got any in their thing. So just pick the best reward or whichever one you want. If you don't really care for any of them, then I mean, picking the highest quality rarity is the best move because you can sell it for more ducats.
By ducats, do you mean credits?
No, I mean ducats.
What is a ducat?
A ducat is something that the void trader that comes around every 2 weeks deals in.
Your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Sad day. Went forma hunting, no forma.
Yeah, it happens. You get stuff for ducats though.
I got 2 Haro chassis blueprints though.
Alright, let's try mobile defense. That's easier to get your void traces.
I don't know if I have anyone with Forma.
That's fine. We'll probably get matched up with 2 people, and they might.
But do you know people other than your sister who didn't Thanksgiving because of the plague?
My sister and her mother got together. And I don't know if my sisters got together up there in North Dakota. They might have all gotten together.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend.
I'm actually glad because I'd be really sad if
to the network. Be prepared for
the way we cap off this year
I can't do this without you.
is a holiday season full of loneliness.
You need them to open a relic, but
I mean, I think there's a difference between spending Thanksgiving with the people that you see every week as it is in this scenario and traveling across the country through airports and bus stops
defend yourself and use reactant
with everyone else who's traveling. That's a different
We have got to find
It's a
risk assessment.
different level,
and prepare.
different level of risk.
Location.
No, I
Because all the
don't.
people we saw at Thanksgiving are the same people we saw last week, and the same people we're going to see next week. So,
Well, the same people we'll see tomorrow.
They're dropping
it's right, yeah, same people we'll see tomorrow. So,
Right. It's the.
look for more reactants.
I think other than Steven's brother who showed up, that was it.
I'm in target.
that was it.
This will take a moment.
So relative to like risk, we're not in any more risk yesterday than we would have been
Right.
tomorrow. And I would think everyone is feeling well. Is all your Christmas shopping done, by the way?
No, because I'm hoping to catch some deals with
Still working on it.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't have a lot of Christmas shopping to do, especially this year.
I don't know. Christmas is really, it's really weird for me, in particular this year. I don't think I've ever been in a financial situation where I've been able to like get the gifts for the people that I would want to get gifts for.
Yeah.
Move on.
Like I would like to get gifts for all you guys, but I mean financially, right now I still don't think we're in a. I still don't think I know for a fact what my financial month is going to look like yet.
Yeah.
And it's one of the downsides to changing jobs at the end of the year. But I kind of had to hop on this opportunity because it came up.
This will take a moment.
Because to be honest, I didn't expect to get a call back, and then turns out I got a call back 2 hours later. Like it wasn't even a question. That's the only time that's ever happened to me, by the way. Apply for a job and get interviewed and hired that very same day. I've been hired same day as the interview before, but that's very,
Working on it.
very rare for it to be same day these days. You remember applying for jobs where the play was like to go in and talk to the manager? Like you're supposed to like go in and shake hands with the manager and hand him your resume and fill out the application right there and hand it back.
Yeah. That's
All
when I
the,
was a kid.
all that is dead.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
You can't even do that on jobs that would normally be the play.
The relic has been cracked open.
Oh, my relic got cracked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Fine shows mobile defense. We're standing around killing a bunch of enemies, so it's really easy to pick up
Well,
wood fissures.
you know me. I get lost and sidetracked and run off and
Yeah.
do my own thing often.
Well, you just get over here and get on point, and you're good to go.
I mean, I got cracked. It's all good. So how long does it take to make a forma?
A long time. 24 or 12 hours, I forget.
I hope it's 12. Then you're gonna have to
I'm
tell
in
me
the
how.
habit of having so much plat that I actually buy forma when I need them sometimes, a lot of times, so.
Hello?
You're just plat rich.
Hello!
Where's my Rhino Prime?
What's going on?
Rhino Prime.
Where's my plat?
I got 4 for you.
I didn't see
You can have.
I didn't see any offers.
You can have the 4 plat that I have.
Probably non-tradable.
That's not how deals work. I think you need to get some market experience before you come at me, sir.
I think you need to actually log into Warframe before you pretend like you care.
That's why it's downloading and updates right now. 12 minutes.
Oh, are you actually gonna play? Or are you logging in to see what Rhino Prime?
I'm
deals?
logging. I'm logging in to see if I have a Rhino Prime.
That he can sell you.
Someone sounds angry. God dang, you okay? It's Black Friday. Maybe you should buy some plat on sale or something.
Plat's not on sale today or yet. Like,
Dang,
they're
that's
waiting
weird.
for time. Well, it was on sale a couple days ago,
Mm.
so I don't know.
I'm gonna take the Mesa Prime, I guess.
Dang.
Uh, I actually probably needed the Redeemer Blade.
I can't remember if I made it or not. That's the issue.
If you made the Rhino Prime,
Yeah.
Because if he built it, you ain't getting it.
Exactly. You have to sell parts. You can't sell the whole thing.
makes sense.
Yeah. I know for a fact that I made the Trinity, and I've already played with that one. But I don't know if I put the Rhino Prime on and it's ready, or if it's just chilling, waiting on a sale. I'm not sure. So I'll let you know in roughly 11 minutes, is what it says.
Looks like there's only one dude selling right now.
How do you feel about Meats Giving, Steven? How do you feel that it went? We were doing a Meats Giving review video, sort of.
Oh. Went great, I think.
Yeah.
Boo.
I think that let's see. Ham, brats, bacon, and brisket.
The ham was real tasty too.
Yeah.
The ham was good.
Awesome.
And then I learned I didn't hate deviled eggs as much as I thought. That was a big achievement for me. Because I actually ate a deviled egg yesterday, which never happened.
Deviled eggs are solid.
I have a weird thing about the egg whites in particular.
Really?
It's a weird textural thing. I could eat the filling all day long. But the egg whites in particular weird me out.
That is funny to me because Holly will only eat the egg whites.
Yeah.
Like the yellow is a weird texture, nasty thing to her. Or no, I think she likes the flavor. It's just the texture.
Yeah. It's the exact opposite for me.
Yeah.
Some people like the cookies. Some people like the cream.
Yeah, I just can't. And like, I know it's weird, which is why I ate it yesterday, hoping that I could get over it. Turns out I did.
Mm-mm. What, buddy?
But yeah, if you threw the same like deviled egg filling on a piece of toast, I'd be about it.
It's because you fell, buddy. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it happens. Falling sucks. Oh, as we were leaving your house yesterday, Steve and Cecilia goes, she's in the car. Bye, Steve.
Yeah, yeah. She calls me Steve.
Where did she get
Which,
that? I don't understand.
well, first of all, I don't like being called Steve.
Right.
But whatever. I mean, if that's how she's saying my name, that's what we'll do. But but yeah, it's what she was calling me Steve all day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where she got that. I probably did it one time as a joke, and she latched onto it.
I was like, "Come here, Cecilia." Okay, Steve.
and,
Okay, Cecilia.
and you have never been Steve ever, like for any.
No, never.
There's no context under which you are Steve.
No, there has been people who have called me Steve once, and I shut that crap down. So like, that's the only time people have ever called me Steve. If like they forget my name and they like try to get close, I'm like, no, it's Steven.
Do you like know a Steve that made you anti-Steve?
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not Steve.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate milk and cereal, breakfast of champions. Let's do it.
Cause I get really weird when people hit me with Zachary.
That's your name, isn't it?
My name is Zach.
Then why are you Zachary D?
Cause somehow the D makes it okay. D makes everything better.
The D makes everything better.
I tried not to laugh at my own joke there, but it didn't work.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you can't put like your gamer tag or something that people like know you by as Zachary, and then not expect them to call you Zachary,
No,
right?
listen,
Like that's
I understand why it happens, and I get it. Like in the context of work and stuff, I fill out all my legal documents with my legal name,
which is
Zachary.
What?
Yeah.
Hold up, your legal name is Zachary.
Right.
You just told me your name was Zach.
My name is Zach, but my legal name is Zachary.
Didn't we just have this conversation with him, Conrad, like 2 days ago about names and stuff? And he was like all on board with like legal names, and that's not your name. And I'm like, well, it depends on what people call you. And it's like, no, that's not it. He totally flipped 100%. I'm pretty sure on this.
Yep.
Listen, I do that often. I say things and then I have to like suss out the actual like logic behind it. And I'm like, well, I was being unreasonable about that one.
You got it here first, boys and girls. He flips like whoa.
He does.
I do. I'm not gonna lie to know, but like, why would I lie about that?
See, and I was so confused because when I was like, "Isn't your name Zachary?" You're like, "No, it's Zach." I'm like, "Okay, his name is Zach Don Ashton." And I'm like, "But why doesn't he do Zachary D?" He's like, "Because of the D makes it sound good." I'm like, "Okay, like, sure." His name was birth Zach Don Ashton.
No.
But now his name it really is Zachary Don. It's like,
yup.
I thought it was Zach the Don.
Yeah, you know. See, you know.
I'm kind of tilted about that.
What?
A little bit angry. I don't got the Don.
Oh, you're tilted about that one?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's actually caused me more grief than it's helped me, so I don't I almost lost a job for that.
Don?
Specifically with my last name, but yeah.
Well, I mean that comes with the territory, I think, especially living in this area.
Yeah, I definitely there was a job that I almost did not get 'cause they didn't know which branch of that tree I came from.
And it was it was the wrong one, probably.
It was the right one.
Oh, it's the right one. Okay.
Luckily, which is how that I ended up with the job.
Because I see two branches of Ashton, right? And maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't go deep into it, but I see Wesley Ashton and I see Bobby Carl Ashton.
Oh, no, that's the same that's the same tree.
No, it's not. Maybe it's the same tree. It ain't the same branch. When they kicked him off the branch, when they kicked him out of the tree, you know, it felt this side fell down a few notches.
Yeah, and it also that depends highly on your audience too.
See, but you're still hanging out with his mom, right? Because of why? You got some relation that's not with Wesley, right? Somewhere.
No, because I'm crippled. Straight up. Like if
That's the reason.
Sure, absolutely. Like that's the only reason she tolerates that.
Yeah, this is for Steven, this Amazon link.
And this video has gone hog wild, but I'm here for it. But yeah, that's
we're in a video.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. We're going hog wild right now. No, I'm here for it. It's fine. I didn't expect.
What's up, YouTube?
Which I guess like this is appropriate for a post-holiday like recap video. Why weren't we with our more extended family? Well, there you go.
Because I don't know them. I never have known them.
Yeah.
When she that's a great thing right there. Conrad. No, whenever she like rejected the dad out of the picture, I'm pretty sure I was like collateral damage.
Yeah.
So.
And I only retain it because I'm crippled.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like it. I feel like that if I did not have any disabilities at all, she would not have any more to do with me than she. Because it's not like she has a lot to do with me either. I mean, it's. I still could be more involved.
I mean, let's put this on the table, right?
Okay.
I am not salty, nor do I care for this woman's affection at all, right?
Right.
I have never known it, so I do not need it.
Yeah, you don't miss what you don't have.
But it's weird to me to think that she disowns me and my kids
because of who our dad is.
Well, you said you get it because you're a cripple. So right. I'm putting as I'm getting this home because I can do wind sprints.
Yeah, I mean that's really the. You could make an argument that because I was first, somehow I got some privilege that.
Okay, you've been in this a little bit longer than I have because I grew up in a different place
right.
for a little bit. When was the disowning happen? Did it happen after our grandfather passed? Because I'm still like very hazy on that whole subject type deal.
I would make the argument that from my perspective, it happened after I was born.
See, and yeah, so because how old was Dad when he had you? Because like,
I mean, mom was 18, so she couldn't have been that old.
And Dad was really young whenever his dad died, right?
Yeah,
he was like 14 or 15.
14, 15, right?
Mm.
So in my mind, I'm the break. And maybe that's egotistical. Maybe I don't know a lot of the details, but...
Well, one second, boys. 1 second. I gotta go open the trash for Colt. Be right back.
And now that I think about it, maybe that's why I retain some family favor, because I was the breaking point. Like, she picked a side and it was mine. But I don't really know. It's an interesting thought. In case anybody was curious, though, this is the kind of stuff that I could get into on my channel on a regular basis. This is the kind of stuff that. But no, I think to answer your question, I think it might have been that I was the break, and he had some habits that were not so good. Thusly, he Thusly, she picked a side. Maybe I retained some family favor
What-
because she picked my side.
What was it? Like, why was he exiled?
Addiction problems. That's what they tell you.
Oh, okay.
That's all I've ever heard is like he's a terrible human, has addiction problems, and all this other hobbledyhook,
Hmm.
and all the things that come with that.
See, because I think from my side, I think, like I said, I'm very hazy, but I'm pretty sure my mom has a different story
Yeah, and I would not doubt.
on
I-
on why he was like pushed away in exile and stuff.
I would not doubt that because I got a little bit of a different perspective when I came back home and met him again for the first time. So I didn't get a full different story because you don't talk to dad about this type of activity. This is not a conversation you have with dad. It doesn't. It doesn't go well.
Does it not go up? I don't even know if he would answer me. Like we don't talk near enough to even like for me to bring it up. But I don't know if he would like even like entertain the question. I'm not sure.
He would answer you, but it would be in like it would be angry. The whole conversation would be couched in anger that makes it difficult to get a real answer to those type of questions. So
Yeah.
I got an interesting perspective when I went back to meet him for the first time because I realized that the animosity between my parents who raised me and my dad were still there when I came back from that activity. So that's very much a interesting thing.
You know, and I don't see. Did your parents keep tabs on dad at all? Because I know this as a fact. It is easy to hate someone you don't know. You know, you can learn some things and you can have one interaction, right? And you can learn to dislike them.
right.
And then if that's the only interactions you have, it's easy to hold that feeling because you don't know any better. You don't know any difference.
Well, no, and I think those questions that question deserves two answers. Because did they keep tabs? Absolutely. They knew enough people to, when he was out and about, doing anything that they might think worth knowing, my parents would get a phone call.
What the frick?
So, like, for example, I was out having dinner when I met back up with dad for the first time, and I didn't tell my parents where I was going. But by the time I got home, they knew where I had been and knew who I had been with. They knew. And not because they like suspected or anything like that, but because somebody at the restaurant called them and said, "Hey, guess what I saw?" So, did they keep tabs? Yeah.
You grew up in a small town.
Do they did those tabs let them know anything about him? Not really, just where he was and where he moved and stuff like that. So it was, and growing up, 100% of the time, anytime I got upset about not knowing who he was, my mom's like, "I know exactly where he is. You could write him right now, and like, if you really want to go see him, I could take you to go see him. Like, I know where he is right now." And I always said no because the vision I had of him was not a good person. And why would I want to go spend time with not a good person?
I feel like the and maybe it's not the single parent household, but I feel like the father who left the son, right, that and mother,
Right.
kind of like
Is going to have a different perspective.
I feel like he kind of like throws the shade in a certain way that maybe isn't like specifically bringing down the dude, but it definitely like puts puts the mother's like ideals of the father into the into the son, into the daughter, right?
Oh, and you have to understand also that growing up, he got blamed for me being handicapped.
Got blamed for you being handicapped?
It was his drug use that caused it. The wildest thing that I ever heard ever, but yeah, that's actually a thing. That's a real life.
Do
That's
you believe that?
No, of course not. That's unreasonable.
Did you believe that?
I think before I knew about human anatomy and how that works, yeah, maybe. I mean, sure. Before you
Okay.
understand how all that works, yeah, why not? But once you go through like biology 101 and you're like, oh, wait, that's how that works.
So I gotta go make breakfast for
Okay.
the people.
Okay.
I do have a Rhino Prime set.
Oh, look at you.
So just like let me know, when you want to trade and stuff, and I'll hand it
Okay.
over.
All right. Well, this has been the Daily Decompression post Thanksgiving. Got a little deeper than I anticipated, but I like it. I like it. This is all stuff that I could have talked about at any moment anyway. So I had no skin off my back. It is what it is, and that explains to me also why I chose Thanksgiving with you and your wife and my nephew and everybody like that, and I didn't go anywhere else. You guys are family, man.
Bye,
So,
Dad.
bye.
Bye, y'all.
But no, absolutely. This is a story in Blood Doesn't Make You Family 101. So thank you guys for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the holiday season and love those close to you, not necessarily blood related. I am Zachary D, the Palsy Papa, and this has been the Daily Decompression. And as always, don't be tripping, because I'm still crippin'. See you guys tomorrow. And if you're fighting the good fight, I'm right there with you. And I love you all. Have a good day.